like most of the things that bring me pain in life, the topic of this video was found by a simple Twitter scroll. I was scrolling on Twitter, scrolling away, having the time of my life, and then I found this thing. This thing. The caption of the tweet is, "Have you lost your damn minds?" Fair enough thing to say, considering what's within these screenshots. It's of a TikTok that states the difference between an angel skull and a witch skull. And attached to it are some real life examples. This is horrible. This is just phrenology. This is just like stuff that the used to do, and various other horrible people like enslavers in America as well. It's a pseudoscience that studies the shape of the skull to see in which ways it indicates of any sort of traits of character, and it has in fact been debunked even before the Nazis came to power. It's not something that's used today in any scientific capacity because it is just wrong. It's pseudoscience. But hey, looks like it's making a comeback. Jesus Christ, this is loud. This is a loud song. We don't need this song to play. So this is the original TikTok. The difference between angel and witch skull. The examples we've seen. Jesus Christ. This is horrible. Studying the angle of the people's noses. You know, even if we're ignoring the various racial undertones that a picture like this has to a variety of ethnicities, it seems like an attempt to make, like, you know, beauty standards even more horrible. But also, we can't ignore the racial undertones. This is Nazi shit. It's trying to, like, turn Nazi shit into, like, a fun TikTok trend. You know, we got the Aryan face here on the left, listed as angel, and we got the non-Aryan looking skull listed as witch. It's very clearly trying to hit a similar niche as, like, you know, like astrology and stuff like that. Oh, let's see which skull do I have? But obviously the names that you've given each skull very much show which one you think is the, you know, better one. On one hand, we have the beautiful angelic skull, and on the other side, we have the swamp monster. It seems like people aren't really participating with this TikTok challenge too much, thank God. Here we go. I'm so tired. Let us live. I have an angel. Don't take part in this, please. Bro is on to nothing. Yo, guys. Don't mind what you see. Appreciate the rawness of individual human beauty. This serves you nothing. The more we realize, the happier. Thank you. That's a lovely comment. Stop participating in this. Stop participating in phrenology, please. I'm begging you. My therapist will hear about this. Anyways, horrible situation. But don't worry. If you're a guy and you also wanted to participate in this Nazi challenge, they made a guy version as well. Ah, Jesus Christ. Okay, that was shouldn't have turned on the music. The difference between warrior skull versus wimp skull, isn't that just like an outline of handsome Squidward? This is exactly the same thing. It's exactly the same face. Yeah, handsome Squidward has a warrior skull compared to normal Squidward, I guess. Yeah, the scale of skulls for men, I guess, goes between handsome Squidward and normal Squidward. But you know what? I think that normal Squidward is really handsome as well. Effeminate, weak Twitter basement dwellers and objectively unattractive men do not swipe. You will get pressed and see. Well, as I said at the beginning, I found about this through Twitter. But you know what? You weirdo. I don't care about your rules. I'm gonna keep scrolling. And as I'm doing this, I want to say that I really hope that this account gets taken down, you know? Taking down an account can just happen sometimes if you just, like, click report and report this sort of thing. Am I telling you to mass report this account that's, like, spewing weird rhetoric? I don't think I am. I don't think I am. I'm not your boss, you know? You could do whatever you want. So they're saying that one way to get the handsome Squidward skull is to stop breathing from your mouth. This is mainly true, as it says here, this is only mainly true if this started at a young age. It doesn't really change much if you're already older. They're saying here that this isn't about race, but it's about facial dental development, masculine versus feminine male physical traits, and mouth-breathing the wimp. You're using race science. What the hell are you talking about? You just decided to take this pseudo-science Nazi bullshit and just like slightly change and tweak little things to it. But you're still going on about exactly the same thing. I didn't feel the need to write this long-ass explanation in the women version because I thought y'all had more common sense. Clearly not, and you're from Twitter, so what do I expect? Hey, how about you stop being a f***ing weirdo, hey? You're a f***ing freak. You're a little freak, and your account shouldn't be up on TikTok. You have problems. Wimp skull detected. Fix that problem. How about you go to hell? How about that? I'm saying that in a general way, you know? They use the term looks maxing a lot, which that's just like incel shit. We've moved from Nazi shit to incel shit. I guess that's an upgrade, although I'd say that there is usually quite an overlap between the two. Look maxing on its own is just a term for improving how you look like. It's not really all that deep, but it uses a lot of like pseudoscience stuff, like the shit that the other account just mentioned, and the term itself usually gets used by incels. Obviously, I think that attempts at self-improvement are fine, you know? I had my own phase where I didn't really like the way I looked, and so, you know, I started working out more. I started dressing a bit better, thinking more about my facial hair and how it looks like, thinking more about my haircut. Also, side note from 2 videos ago, almost all of the posters in my room have fallen, and blue tack sucks. So if you have a good suggestions for something that I can use instead of blue tack, let me know. But yeah, obviously I think, you know, taking care of how you look like, that's fine, you know, that's all right. But it's when we enter all this pseudoscience nonsense where I start to get a little bit upset, a little bit angry. Could be because I'm a seething, you know, Twitter basement dweller, or it could be because I'm against the practice of striking yourself in the face to remold your facial bones. Or not masturbating? Do they... What? Do they actually think that that's gonna change your face structure? Make no mistake, all of this stuff directly ties into this video. However you look like, whatever gender you are, please do not let these freaks add more insecurities into your head. Keep slaying it out there. Keep killing it. These are the same people that call other people basement dwellers, but do things like smacking their skull to change how it looks like. This is not healthy behavior. It's incredibly, incredibly dangerous, and it's essentially based in no science, and no real science. Just a thing that a bunch of people made up, and a bunch of people believe it, and it's horrible. Best way to look max yourself is to not let these people get into your head, because you're already great. Subscribe for more compliments.